Hi everybody, Happy New Year. Well, it's great to be back here on my channel. Well, after probably a long time. Well, hope you had a great 2016, and here we are. 2017 is finally here, and I want to thank you all for watching throughout the past year, and I'm glad to enjoy a lot of these stuff for years now. It's been quite a few weeks since the last video. I've been doing it since December, probably the month of December, and this is going to be a couple of other changes here. But today we're going to start with something completely special, and this is going to be the first video of 2017, and this is going to be my first video of 2017, and this is one of them, kind of like a long-awaited video, and it's going to be other things. This is going to be in multi-part videos, and this is going to be a couple of parts in every video that I'm going to show you. This is going to be an epic update. First, we're going to show off my Christmas gifts while I was away in Florida, and while I was on vacationing in Florida. I hope I had a great vacation in Florida, and nothing special going on, and hopefully I'm back here in New York for this video, and hopefully for the new year, the first video ever of the year 2017. And I'm glad, I'll hopefully look forward to do so. Well, there's going to be some other plans in the works right now, and because what happened was on January 11th, Go Anime has expired my Go Publish plan as a subscription plan. After I actually gave $100 to add to my 3-month subscription of the Go Publish, and of course, sadly my Go Publish has expired probably around January 11th. But I hope it will be back in the future, because it's been a 3-month run on Go Anime, because I did redone all the Go Anime videos first time in like a year or so, after I throw a bunch of leftover Comedy World characters in, and along with this other new feature, what they call business friendly. And I hope we'll have to see how they think. Business friendly is a great feature in Go Anime because of going into HTML. Because what happened during one of those videos on what the announcement back in about last year, when Go Anime was going into HTML5, and then they made a video about a disaster, what the HTML5 moon crash into the Go Anime world, or whatever that is. You want to see the video, go check those out. Don't worry, it's not the end of Go Anime, but let me tell you, it's going to be back. I hope they'll be back for some time, and probably in the near future, because due to my expiration of the Go Publish account. But don't worry, we'll be back for about a month or so. Probably I will get a month subscription in the Go Publish plan. So we're going to do it in this cycle, because I'll have to wait for them. But I can decide to give it a break right now. After all I did, remade a lot of these videos on 4 o'clock games. Like all the horrible games that was played during every month. We're doing remember 2 or 3 years ago, we did that the 34 Days of Crappy Games month, because due to all the worst games ever made, and when I covered the worst video game of all time, which considered to be terrible. So they ended up making another segment they did with those grounded things, because that was what happens. And this is kind of silly when they made grounded video. It's kind of like a derivative from the old grounded videos they did. I did it remade with the characters where they grounding a bad video game. That's kind of silly. That was silly when they made it. You told them that. For example, Karate Kid NES, how dare you made a game that has a horrible game, or Roger Rabbit NES, how dare you made a stupid, horrible game, and then bad gameplay, poor controls, and all of that, and what the developer's saying. It was LJN who made this horrible abomination of waste, and then after that he's saying you're grounded for triple tranquility. That was very funny when he's telling one of the characters to ground an LJN game, a bad video game. That's kind of stupid, and it's kind of silly. It's hilarious. You had to see these videos if you go back in one of those past So I just want to, yeah, it's like some sort of a remaking of the Caillou's videos, or some bad video games misbehaves at a store or whatever it is. It's just pretty stupid. Well, enough said. We have exciting things for you today and for this year 2017. For my first video of 2017, this is going to be the first video of any kind of other stuff. We're going to do an epic update. Yep, first we're going to do it. This is going to be a separate episode. It's going to be in separate parts, because I'm not going to take too long to make a video of this. This is going to be very long, and of course we're going to show you this one, because after that, before we do any further than that, let me witness. This is the one I recently picked it off of eBay right before I go on vacation to Florida. A week before I went on vacation, about 2 weeks before. This is the here it is. This is the complete video transfer system. Got this like off of eBay. I ordered it back. It was actually wet, and then they shipped it quickly. Wow, they shipped it very quickly. When it arrived there, yes. I tried testing out. It looks okay, but of course, because what happens when I put on my iPad, it flickers while making a video. You had to do is use some adjustments or focusing or whatever it is. That's kind of a lack of filter lens. You have to need a special lens for that. But anyways, I'm going to give you a little bit of a review of the of this system before moving on into other parts of the video. This is going to be a few parts of the video. This is going to be. It's not going to take it's going to be like 6 hours to do a video like that. So we're going to do it on the Nightlife show. It will be for one of the videos that I want to show you. This is one of them. So we'll come back in the next video. We'll do a lot of other stuff like epic updates, my Christmas presents, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we'll stick around. First up, we're going to start for this first part of this video. It will be starting off with this. I'll give you an overview of this complete video transfer system. Well, here we go with this first ever review of 2017 to give you a full demonstration and other things. First up, I'm going to give you an overview of this excellent device that I am also be using this for the sake of this video, just to make sure this is for purposes only. Okay, enough said. Let's get into a little bit of an overview. This is the Ambico complete video transfer system, and it transfers photos, slides, and film to videotape. And this is a model number is V0655, and it comes with all the accessories. You can have end plate holds the photos up to 4 to 6 inches, 4 by 6. And here's the internal illumination for a brilliant photo reproduction. Includes the adjustable table stand, the telecine adapter for easy transfer for films and slides to video, and here's your built-in macro lens for easy camcorder setup. And it also includes all the stuff, including a photo transfer box, the photo holding end plate, the telecine adapter, and a table stand. Requires 4D batteries. And you can see the little thing on the front here and here's what it says. Put all your loose photos up to 4 by 6 inches onto videotape and watch them on TV. And preserve all your home movies and slides on videotape and watch them on your VCR. It's compatible for use with either an old camcorder or an iPhone or a tablet. If you're using it still works fine. It's made in Japan. Here's the side. It has the same thing. The back actually has the exact same as the front. And here's the top. Yeah, thing's a little bit ripped or something. And the bottom. But it looks exactly the same. And it says Norwood, New Jersey, 50 Maple Street. But if you look inside, I got it removed when I first got it. I actually got it removed. It comes with and it's already removed. It's been taken out of this box. Here's the actual thing itself. This is the Ambico V655, and here's your on and off switch for the light. And this has all four. And here's your battery compartment, where you can insert 4D batteries in. And there's your battery compartment. And I don't have to worry about batteries in here. So one day I'll see if I can get batteries. I have some photos from my photo album. I will put those in here and take pictures. And here's the side, and here's the back. And this one's a removable. You could, yep, if you look at the inside of it, yep, it's got the illumination lamp. There's also, the light is also included here. And there's your macro lenses underneath there. But it's removable. You can swap it with a picture slide. You could put your pictures in, and here it is. And the first thing you can do is completely open. It reveals this. You can slide here and slide there, and you can. Here it is. The mirror is right over here, and this one's over here. And that's what it is. Okay, just get it aside here. Just close it there. And of course, it's got the. It has an instruction booklet. It says now you can transfer the whole photo albums to your home movies, every slide into video, and every slide to videotape, and watch them all right in your own TV. Use any film, 8mm, Super 8, 16mm. Use any slide or use any camcorder. And gives you a little set of instructions. And here's the way to transfer films to slide. Lock the mirror in a mini screen place, rotating. Yet remove the entire glass assembly from the sliding up, out into its grooves, and keep it right. Slide the telecine adapter down, and there's set up your film slide or with the projector lens directly towards the mirror on this telecine adapter. Image will also appear reflected on a mini screen. Focus your projector until the image is sharply focused in the mirror. Setting up your camcorder with its lens next to the built-in macro lens, adjust your camcorder zoom to crop the projected image. That image fills your viewfinder. Now, it is recommended that you connect the camcorder to your TV. You can monitor your results in color before recording. Note, you may also experiment in different manual focus settings in your camcorder to get slight variations, sharpness, or focus. Just run the film projector starting whatever point of the film you choose simultaneously to record your camcorder. For transferring slides, a good idea is to pause your camcorder when you're advanced and slide to another. This will result in a smoother looking video. This is how to add sound, transfer photos to number 11. And the back also shows these are warranties. These are a lot of stuff. These are other audio video products, includes a whole bunch of others available at the time. And here's it has that little owner registration department. It gives you like it has the owner registration card. You can fill out anything for the next 10 days. And it gives you all the questions, but it's kind of like a survey. Yeah, it has all the stuff in here. It looks almost like a survey on to give you a little corrections here. And then here's the warranty that's included, that came in there. And here's the box. That's actually, it's removable. That is already out there. And here are the thing. And there's the glass where you can put your thing in there. So And there's your little thing to go to put pictures in there. So there you go. That was the all the accessories that came with this. That includes this one. So I'm going to put it back where it is. And there you go. That's the actual setup of that's all. This is all came with this unit. So this is actually great because I tried to do a projecting. I used a couple of projectors to show the film and put them in the iPad. So yeah, it starts flickering. It had some problems, so I had to use his auto lock focus if it used the autofocus thing, but kind of lacking there because it's due to the brightness settings or anything like that. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a demonstration purpose here. So for those of you who are watching this video or anything like that, I'm going to give you a perfect setup. So let's take it right in there and see if I can give a little setup here. So stand by. Okay, now everything is set up. So I didn't have anything to put it up. So I added 2 milk crates, an art kit, a book, and this projector right there. So I stacked it up to give more height to you can see here's the projection, the lens can go beamed right into the mirror, right into the little screen right there, and into the lens, the macro lens. And of course this is an iPad and it's all ready to be queued up and ready to go. So what I'm going to do right now is yeah, I use the autofocus lock or something. I hold the buttons on there for the lock options, and this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm also going to be watching this. This is Headless Horseman. This is a public domain cartoon from Castle Films. Okay, and all I gotta do is just to give you a little something like that. Yep, there's the light right over here. So I'm just gonna hit the record button right there. Before we can do is all you gotta do is hit the record button, and it's all ready to get queued up. So first, hit the record, and the light is still on. Let's turn it on and let it go. Yep, it's finally queued up and all set to go. Yep, now you're watching cartoons. Now we're transferring these into this film onto digital. Yeah, this is a good process that I actually did. But of course, this is a very nice. So I'm gonna turn this right off, and so I don't want to get any brightness on there. Alright, now the projector is running right now. So it's too dark to see it. Yep, and now you're watching here. Don't worry, fellas, this is not even copyrighted, but this is public domain. If you have not seen it, this is the comic color cartoon called The Headless Horseman from 1934. And yep, this was distributed through Castle Films. And for the, if you probably know, this was back in the 40s. I'm actually watching this right now. I know a lot of people who have not watched it or something. And here's this projector is running right now. And what bugs me so much after watching transfer these to digital, I remember actually back on my other channel about a year and a half ago, I did posted a bunch of these projected through a wall. It doesn't look really good when it's projected through a wall. And look at this. These intertitles look kind of annoying. And yeah, this is the silent version that I'm watching it right now. Okay, we'll let this run, this projector, for a while until we reach the end of the film. So, I'll stop right now and I'll come back and I'll finish up this thing. Alright, now we're reaching to the end of the film. You can see how much reel's left. Yep, we're almost into the end of the film after it gets done. And, let's see how this thing goes. Right to the very end of the film. We're reaching the end of the cartoon. And after it's done, you have to turn off the lamp. It's right here. All you gotta do is turn off the lamp and see what happens. And after that, you have to hit the stop button. And there you go. Now that the reel is empty right now, just turn on the light. Okay. Now, yep, now there's no film left. What you're gonna do is hit the switch to still, and just for a full rewind, you have to do this like I said before. You have to do it by hand. Then we'll hit the rewind, and this is what you're doing. Okay, this is there you go. That's how you transfer film from film to digital. So I digitized this thing so I can try to do this myself. And now we're going to another process. Hit the photo section. Sorry. Now you're going to hit to the go to camera roll. And you'll see what it is. To give you a little final test here. Yep, it does test very well, and it looks really good. I'm glad if this transfers so much, but it's brilliant to see that it transfers right to the projector through my iPad. This is where I'm using my phone right now, and it looks pretty good. So the first thing I'm going to do is maybe you can see it when I was using my flashlight to see it blurs, but you can check and see what happens. You have to fast forward to the film, and of course you do a lot of efforts here. Okay, you can do is fast forward or anything, you can pause or anything. Okay, and there you go. That was the film that everybody knows about it. So we're gonna stop this video right now. We're gonna go to my desktop screen, and we'll show you how to digitize it, or probably I'm gonna edit somewhere, but this is when I'm gonna do it. This is my we're gonna go into the computer screen, and I'm gonna speak it through a microphone right now. I am using Singtrix right now, and before I'm gonna demonstrate this video right before I bought it. We're gonna go to the next one. That will be later on, and we're going to be talking about this feature that I'm going to use. So let's get into the computer and see what happens. Now we're on the computer screen right now with the desktop, and we're come to the absolute part of the video that I'm going to editing. So yeah, now we've just finished doing these transfers from film to iPad to digital. So we're going to do it right now as long as it can be. So to get my adjustments ready, all I need is use an iMovie. Well, after I make this video, after I finish making a video of this cartoon, we're going to try to transfer them to what I did. So what I did is actually, you can take the video of this. You know, here it is. Take the raw video and put it onto iMovie. And then you can do is yeah, put the video over there, and this is what you're doing. Well, it's taken a while longer, and what to expect that. We're just going to wait here for a little longer. And by the way, I'm using this new thing called Singtrix. And yep, my setting would be on Broadway setting. And this is going to be just to give you a little bit of talking rather than singing. Well, I'll do singing later, probably in the future videos. So this is going to be a tough way to do so, because this is what you're going to be seeing this right now. Yeah, I like this effect in Singtrix. What you do is take, yeah, it has that effects button. I'll give you a little instructions on how to do so, because this is, we'll talk about that in the other part of the video. My next video will be my demonstration of the Singtrix. And what you're doing is you could set the effects to Broadway, to Latin groove, K-pop boys, K-pop girls, choir singers, Christmas carols, vintage punk, headbangers, new metal, modern rock. Yeah, you can hear the echo. It's kind of like overlapping. Industrial. This is some sort of echoing. Grunge duo. Nirvana. Arena rock. Album rock. Psychedelic. Woo! Trippy hippie. Testing. All right. Yeah, I have enough of this. Let's go back to on Broadway for a minute. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to mess around with the effects. I'm sorry for that. I apologize. So I'll do that like in maybe in the next video. Okay. Now you've seen this. This is definitely the way to use it. What I'm going to be putting it right now is drag the video and just put it right over here. You have to slow this thing down. Okay, then you're gonna do is put, if you put right over here next to the ending, it goes right to reach into the end here. Okay, now your thing is done with. You have to do is mute the audio here. Then you can get the settings right. As you probably know, this projector is actually, if you see in my hand, is the Kodak Super Showtime 8 movie projector. That's only running on 18 frames per second. And to adjust this, so yeah, it does not have a speed to go into 24 frames per second. It's kind of like it's very slow. Yeah, but this projector runs 8mm films and it runs at a slower pace speed. So to correct this, all you gotta do is hit the custom and set it to 135%, or either 130 or 135%, depending on the frame rate. And then you get 108. It's reducing down to 8 minutes. Originally, it was actually 10 minutes on an 8mm film. Runs about 10 minutes. And if you run this thing to probably 135%, it will be 8 minutes instead of the usual 10 minutes. So you can get the color correction, like what you're going to see right now is this is what I did. I'm going to adjust the brightness. You have to adjust the brightness here. Change the color down to black and white to make like, it's
a little brightness here, so this is what I use. I have to correct the whole thing. Yep, that's the one. You have to get a little correction here. Yep, the intertitles you'll see here is just wasn't that really perfect. And not as great as the original, but you have to get a few adjustments here. Yep, you have to adjust it a little further here. And that's it. But only thing time will tell. Yeah, and you can see that's interesting. You can put the logo in here. You have to slide here to get better adjustments. All right, and that's it. And when you go right to the end and closing title, if it says the end, and that's it. I just wanted to get a couple of final adjustments, some final settings and adjustments to get right to the. You have to get a lot more black or a little brightness to go with it. Yeah, that's. I'm just trying to fiddle around with the. Yep, and you can see how it flickers. So let's see how this thing goes. Well, it does right this time. That's how my settings adjusted to 135%, and which actually is 24 frames per second. This could make a lot better to comparing to the which looks exactly the same as a normal speed like they had on a 60mm projector compared to what version if you're using Super 8 sound or anything like that. You have to see how this thing the flickering is actually a good thing. But this is the only thing I have to do. Okay, now my adjustments is set up. And all you can do is you can save the video by typing this. This is, here it is. I type in Headless Horseman, which is a silent version. And I know it's taking so long. It is taking so slow. I just want to point it out. And oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. And you can save the video. You have to process here, and there you go. I saved this video, and it's going to take a long while to save the video, and there you go. That was the how you save the video, but hopefully this thing comes up. We'll have to wait until... It took about a few minutes to save the video, and anything's possible. We're going to do something a little nicer. But this is a very good way to save the video in this thing. Okay, so without that, and that's gonna do it. And yeah, we saved the video, and of course we're gonna stop this right now, and we're gonna do a couple of final adjustments here. So wait until it's gonna stop. We're gonna do a couple of adjustments here to let me know and see if this is gonna finish. I'll stop the video right now and I'll come back to see this thing goes. All right, now that the video is saved, we're gonna try to test it out and see if this thing goes. And now for the final testing, and see how this thing goes. Yep, it does work. It does the job done. And here it is. Well, and there you go. That was the way to transfer them from film to digitize to video, and then editing, and did some final editing, adjustments, and then saved right over here. Okay. And by the way, this is this is the way my videos are saved. Yeah, I have so many videos I have in one of my files. So apparently, I did post it on those channels. I remember last year, there were videos on my channel I just did posted, has some of the stuff from last year. Last time I checked it, actually it was projected through a wall, but that's not going to work out very well. So I am going to redo a lot of my videos, put it up on our channel. Look at how what happened is it was too bright. You can't see. It's right through the wall. All this stuff has happened right into the wall, and all the things that I have not been doing this ever since. So what I'm going to be doing there on my other channel, I have to take down a couple of videos. I have to redid the other videos I'm going to put up, and so that we'll come back and we're going to try it again, because I recently picked up the complete video transfer system, so I transferred those from 8mm film to video to digitize it through an iPad. So once I got it done, I'm going to transfer them and make final speed adjustments. Yeah, I did post it like probably a year and a half ago. I did posted 10 minutes of like actual stuff that's so slow. So I decided to, well, who knows? I'm gonna make that a normal speed. So it's a good idea. Let's do that like I did at normal speed, maybe 24 frames per second. I can do the same adjustments. Use an iMovie. Adjust the setting up to 135% instead of 100% to get a variable speed rate, because that's also 24 frames per second to get full speed. And that's all I can say about that. And this is how you have to do some editing. And yep, it's originally was 10 minutes long. Imagine that. It will be trimmed down to 8 minutes. Probably either 7 or 8 minutes long, to make it 3 minutes more less than that. And that's all I can say about that. So there you go. My complete demonstration of the Ambico complete video transfer system. So this is what I did, and when I did this, transfer them, film it right to the projection screen transfer them onto video, then transfer them to the computer, use an iMovie, then make some final adjustments, and then save it onto the video. And there you go, bingo. And that's it for this tutorial. And now we're gonna move on to our next video. For my next episode will be my epic update. So stick around for the next show.